What's going on, guys? It's me again, and here's I think my fourth episode of Chase Briggs, and let's jump right into this. As in my first game in the MLB, in my first hit, actually it's not a hit. It is a fly out to center field, but at least I made contact, and yeah. So now we jump into the fourth, and I drive it into center field, and it gets down in front of the center fielder's feet, and I get my first hit in the major leagues. And then here, he throws one down the middle, and I go opposite field with it. But unfortunately, he's gonna be able to catch it. And well, obviously we catch it. It was just a lazy fly ball. And then I get plunked with the pitch later in that game. But as you notice, this is kind of going by kind of fast. As you see there, I was 1 for 3 in my MLB debut. But yeah, so it's going kind of fast because I want to put the whole advancement period into one video, and while I was editing it, I didn't know how long it would be. So it turns out it's about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So next time the clips won't be as like brief, like they're really quick here. It just goes from clip to clip really fast, so it's kind of hard to commentate about the gameplay. But yeah, so if you're wondering, I'm using Tulowitzki's batting stance, and then I switched to Adrian Belte's batting stance halfway through. But yeah. So and then after this video, I switched to Alec Gordon as I hit my first home run. Great at bat and 34 points, but it just barely clears the right field wall. And yeah, so I'm not really building this guy based off power. I'm just building him as an overall hitter. So when I upgrade a player, I go in five section intervals when I upgrade their hitting. So like for power, I'll go 5 right-handed, 5 left-handed, up 5 left-handed hitting, up 5 right-handed hitting, and then so like yeah, I go power up 5 attributes, and then yeah, so yeah, I guess you guys get it. Not like, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, you see there, it barely clears the right field wall, but still, it's 3 RBI home run, and I go 1 for 4 in that game. And then let's jump right into the next game. And then I get a pitch, I guessed it correctly, and I drive it up the middle, right up the pitcher's shin, and bounce to the third baseman, and he throws me out. So kind of unfortunate, but then I guess the pitch correct again, but I don't guess the location correctly, and I drive this one in the gap. And I believe I leg out 2 here, and so I think that's my first double in the major leagues. But yeah, so if you're wondering why I wear 19, I actually want to wear 18, but someone wears 18, I forget who. I'm just blanking on it, but 18 is my favorite number because, yeah, it just is. I don't know why, but I've always worn it in all my sports jerseys since I've started playing with sports. But yeah, so just get a double in that game, and then here I drive one to center field, and unfortunately I still have warning track power, so a lot of those, that's what just happens, it just dies at the wall. And then there I kind of rage a little bit, and because I'm in a slump right now, if you haven't noticed, there's a lot more outs than hits. Well, obviously there usually is, but there's a lot more outs than there is than there usually would be, because I think right now for the first half of this video, I start off on a slump, and then the second half I start heating up, but unfortunately I can't get my batting average up to like 280. Actually I might hit 280, I'm not sure, but I don't hit 300, which is, I like to hit between 300 and 350, and then I pop it up again, and then I rage quit again. Well, not rage quit, but I rage a little bit again. But yeah, so like my goals usually when I get my guy pretty much upgraded, where his contacts in the 90s, and his powers in the 85 to 90 range. I like to hit about 350. Well, if my contact's in the 90, I'll probably be pushing 400 or in the 400s. But then they walk me there. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I like to hit about 300 to 350 when I'm not all the way upgraded, and I like to hit about 20 to 35 homers a year. But I think when I created this character, I created a second save file as soon as I got to the major leagues. And so that way, I have a guy to play out when I'm not recording, because I can't record while I'm rendering like the video, and I just don't play as him when I don't feel like recording, like when I'm watching YouTube videos or something like that. Because yeah, I just don't, because I don't I don't know, I don't really want to I don't know, I just don't want to kill my computer doing a bunch of things, because it's not like, it's just a laptop. and it's not really built to be doing everything like that. So I'm gonna upgrade this winter to a Mac, which is a lot better in my opinion because you don't have to like steal editing software to get better high quality videos and stuff like that, or because I don't want to pay $700 for Sony Vegas Pro, and I don't really want to download it illegally since they've been monitoring that a lot more lately. And my friend actually got a letter about it. Like they caught him, but he didn't have to pay for it as long as he deleted it, and they just checked his computer and stuff to make sure he deleted it, and then they erased the file and stuff like that out of his recycle bin and everything. But yeah, so after that happened to him, I definitely didn't want to do it, and so yeah, that's why that's why I have the black like borders around my video, is because I can't edit those out like Bafe does, and it's like some of the other people that play on PS3 mostly because they have Sony Vegas. But yeah, so I go 2 for 5 in that game, and I think this is where I start heating up. As I see, I think I'm hitting 240. But yeah, so this is about the 3/4 mark of the video, and actually, yeah, and so here I get a pitch low curveball, and those are what I love to hit in real life. But again, I just have warning track power, and I can't get any of those balls over the wall yet. Yeah, so he throws, I believe that was like a 2-seam high, and I ground it to the second baseman. And oh yeah, so I've figured out what team I'm gonna do for my franchise. As I drive one up the center, ground one into center field. But yeah, I figured out what franchise I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna hold off on creating a second character yet until I can start uploading more frequently. But yeah, so this hit was in the 9th, and I think it was a really pivotal hit because after this I got pinch hit for, but I don't think we could pull out the win. But yeah, it drived in the RBI and moved us both into scoring position, as you see in great at bat there. But yeah, we end up losing 2-2. But I went 2 for 4 with an RBI. And yeah, so this is gonna wrap up that advancement goal period. And yeah, so I completed every goal. I upgraded my batting clutch, reaction time, hit a home run, and got walked 4 times, which that was actually the most I've ever been walked. So I'm actually surprised that I did that. But I was bouncing around between pure analog and hitting with the buttons or whatever. But yeah, so there's just a letter saying that I didn't really perform well enough to make the majors. So bye. Thanks for watching.